This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We're at Belmont dual meet between Belmont and Kearsarge. We're joined by both head coaches. We've got Ernie and Scott here. Guys, what'd you think of today's race?
Personally, I loved it. It's old school, 2 teams, head to head, no fancy timing, just old school racing.
Exactly what we were saying before this thing. I mean, COVID's awful, but how often would we get to have a dual meet with Kearsarge and be in and out of here in less than an hour? Kids loved it too.
It's great.
Definitely a unique kind of setup to the meet. I personally enjoyed it as well as non-stop action, especially on this course. Nice spectator course, but you also got some pretty good woods out there. Overall, thoughts on the course?
Well, we've been coming here for a while. You know, the kids love the course because most of it's wooded, 2 loops, so we get to see them a couple of times. So it's good old, hard cross-country running with some ups, some downs through the woods. So yeah, no complaining here.
I like it because it's been around since 2000, and I know you can't really do a comparative with cross-country simply because of all the variables, but boy, you get a good idea of who's been on here, and that's 21 long years of grinding away on this thing.
Yeah, that's a lot of data on it.
Yeah.
Some great runners have come through here.
Yeah.
Okay, now Kearsarge this year, moving from D3 to D2. What do you think about that in terms of state meet?
You're not on the spot now, guys.
It's Tim Cox's fault. You got to play that. No, I mean, it doesn't bother me really. I mean, that's the beauty of cross country. Like with D2, D3, we get to race each other during the season. Some of the other sports, they don't typically do that. End of the season, we all race each other. I mean, I think as far as competition, I think the competition's very competitive, Division 3, Division 2. So, it's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we see that every year at Meet of Champions.
Correct.
There's always some D3 teams in the mix.
Yep.
The beauty of the sport, right?
Absolutely.
I love that about cross country.
Yeah, and as of right now, it does look like we're going to be having state meet of champs. It's still on. Pretty exciting for that. Probably going to see a little bit different setup for it, though. What do you guys have for thoughts on that?
I personally haven't heard all the details yet, so maybe Scott can answer that.
I guess the only problem I'm having, quite honestly, is the sport of cross country is about team, and when you start putting them in waves and you put important members like numbers 3 and 4 behind, I know it's based on time, I get that, but the problem is when you've got 3 and 4s that are gritty and can hang with the lead pack, it can absolutely change everything, and that is not going to happen. There's no way they're going to be able to make that up.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique situation this year with COVID. I know we're all just fortunate to be able to say that we're going to have a state meet and that we're actually racing right now. I know I was talking to Scott about it earlier, and you look at the rest of the country. It's in New Hampshire. We're really fortunate to be in the spot that we are.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, all right, one last question for you, coming from Coach Cox over at Co-Brown. He wants to know your favorite Van Halen song.
Hurricane.
Atomic Punk.
Okay.
Bring it.
Do you want us to sing some of it, or?
We can airband it.
By all means.
Yeah. Who's Tim Cox anyway?
I don't know. Does he have kids?
I don't think so.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Once again, this is New Hampshire Cross Country, and we are leaving Belmont.
Thanks, Scott.